When we imagine the future of technology, we often think of this: flashy screens and virtual worlds. But what if the most accurate vision of the 21st century came from a 1991 research paper that imagined the exact opposite? A future where computers don't demand our attention but quietly enhance our lives from the background. To appreciate this paper written by Mark Weiser, we need a little context. The dream of humans and computers working in harmony isn't new. In the 60s, J.C.R. Licklider dreamed of man-computer symbiosis. Douglas Engelbart's mother of all demos showed us the tools, the mouse, hypertext to make it happen. And by the 80s, HCI was formally established as a science. Weezer's central theme is nothing short of legendary. And I quote, "The most profound technologies are those that disappear. They weave themselves into everyday life until they're indistinguishable from it." Think writing or electric motors in a car. You use them without active thought. He called this concept ubiquitous computing. And to illustrate it, he proposed three conceptual devices. The first being tabs with the size of an inch, closer to post-it note. And then the next technology were pads, which were foot scale and were imagined to be like a sheet of paper. Lastly, we had boards that were yard scaled, like a whiteboard. Now this is where it gets fascinating. On the surface, Weiser was shockingly prescient. Tabs and pads are essentially our smartphones and tablets. The concept is almost a direct match. Well, almost a direct match. This is where my critique comes in. His vision stumbled on three key realities. Firstly, the fallacy of the disposable computer. Weiser imagined pads as throwaway scrap, but the silicon, batteries, and rare earth metals inside make that economically and ecologically impossible for our current times. Secondly, the problem of the scale of miniaturization. We currently have bendable screens and smartwatches, but we are hitting physical limits. And lastly, the problem of the network self. He underestimated how much our current modern digital identity would be tied to these devices. And so his vision of devices being identityless and instead forming a hive mentality is at a discord with our current individualized devices. So, what's the takeaway? The takeaway is that Weiser's genius wasn't in predicting the specifics of the iPhone, but in defining the philosophy behind it. The limit to a futuristic vision is often not the human imagination, but the hard constraints of contemporary technology and human economics. And so, this is good news for all the dreamers and innovators out there. You can explore your dreams and passions, bring your technological ideas to life, and probably the key to bringing those ideas to life is human computer interaction, similar to how Weiser envisioned it. So, you should not be discouraged by if your idea is too outlandish or too wild to even exist. You should give it a go and hope that in the future your vision might actually turn out to shape our next future reality. The field of HCI is all about this dance between visionary ideas and practical reality. It asks how we can make technology not just powerful but meaningfully integrated into the human experience. What do you think? Is our smartphone world the ubiquitous computing Weiser dreamed of, or did we take a wrong turn? Let's discuss it in the comments. And finally, thanks for watching. I hope that it was an enlightening experience.